Picture this. You send an important email to your boss. You wait. Nothing. You send another one. Still nothing. Now what? Do you walk over to their office, send another email?
Exactly. And if you're working in the US and English isn't your first language, this gets even trickier.
Hey everyone, I'm Alex.
And I'm Taylor. Today, we're solving the biggest workplace mystery. When should you email and when should you just walk over and talk?
This isn't just about communication preferences. In American workplaces, how you communicate can literally make or break your career. It affects promotions, relationships, and whether people trust you or not.
Right. And here's what's frustrating. Nobody teaches you this stuff. You're supposed to just know.
Exactly. So let's break it down. First, when should you use email? Taylor, what's your take?
Email is perfect when you need a paper trail. Think formal requests, project updates, or when you're sharing documents. Americans love documentation, especially for important decisions.
Absolutely. It's also great when you need time to think through your words carefully.
Yes, and for non-urgent communication, like, I just wanted to follow up on our meeting yesterday, or please let me know your thoughts when you have a chance.
Notice those phrases Taylor just used. I just wanted to, and when you have a chance. In American business culture, we soften our requests. It sounds more polite and less demanding.
Exactly. Other good email phrases, attached is the report you requested, or I wanted to circle back on this, or could you please send me an update by Friday?
But here's where it gets tricky. Americans also value efficiency. So if your email is more than like 5 sentences, people start to tune out.
Oh, totally. I've seen people write these paragraph-long emails explaining every detail, and the recipient just doesn't read it.
Which brings us to speaking. When should you just pick up the phone or walk over to someone's desk? Taylor?
Urgent situations, definitely. If something needs to be done today, don't email. Also, when you need quick decisions or when there might be confusion about what you're asking.
Right, and relationship building. Americans build trust through conversation. If you only communicate through email, people don't really get to know you.
That's huge. Speaking builds rapport way faster than email ever could. When you approach someone and say, hey, do you have a quick minute? I just wanted to clarify something. It shows you respect their time and you're being proactive.
And notice that phrase, do you have a quick minute? You're asking permission first. Americans appreciate that.
Can we jump on a quick call? I just wanted to run this by you. Or could we chat for a few minutes about the Johnson project?
Now, let's talk about what makes American workplace communication different. First big thing, directness. Americans are more direct than many cultures, but we wrap it in politeness.
Yes, we'll say things like, I think there might be an issue with this approach, instead of, this is wrong. Same message, softer delivery.
Second thing, speed matters. In the US, if you don't respond within 24 to 48 hours, people assume something's wrong.
Right. Silence is actually a signal. It means follow up with me. It's not rude to send a polite follow-up email after 2 days.
And here's something that surprises many people. Over-emailing can actually hurt your reputation. If you're constantly sending emails instead of having conversations, people might see you as antisocial or difficult to work with.
That's so true. I've seen this happen. Someone will email back and forth 5 times about something that could have been solved with a 2-minute conversation.
Okay, let's do some role play to show what this looks like in real life. I'll be the person who makes the mistake first, then we'll show the better approach. Ready, Taylor?
Let's do it.
So, I'm Alex, and I need Taylor to review a proposal by tomorrow. Here's what I shouldn't do. I send this long email. Hi, Taylor. I hope you're having a good week. I wanted to reach out to you regarding the proposal for the Anderson account that we discussed last week in the meeting. As you remember, we talked about several different approaches, and I've been working on incorporating the feedback from the team. The document is quite comprehensive and includes detailed analysis of market conditions, competitor research, pricing strategies, and implementation timelines. I would really appreciate it if you could review this thoroughly and provide your thoughts and feedback. The client is expecting this tomorrow morning, so please prioritize this. Please let me know if you have any questions or concerns. Thank you very much for your time and assistance.
Okay, wow, that email is way too long. First problem, by the time I get to the important part that you need this reviewed by tomorrow, I'm already tired of reading.
Right, and it's urgent, so email might not even be the right choice here.
Exactly. So let's see the better approach.
Better approach. I walk over to Taylor's desk. Hey Taylor, do you have a quick minute? I just finished the Anderson proposal and I need your eyes on it before we send it to the client tomorrow. Could you review it today and let me know if anything jumps out at you?
Perfect. That's so much clearer. You told me exactly what you need, when you need it, and you are respectful of my time. Plus, I can ask questions right away if I need to.
And then I follow up with a short email. Thanks for agreeing to review this. I've attached the Anderson proposal. Main focus areas are pricing and timeline. Let me know your thoughts by end of day. Thanks.
See how that works? Quick conversation to establish urgency and get buy-in, then a brief email with the details. Best of both worlds.
Now, let's quickly cover the biggest mistakes we see people make. Number one, writing emails that are way too long. Keep it to 3 to 5 sentences maximum. Let's try another scenario. Taylor, you're my manager, and I need to request time off for a family emergency. What's the wrong way to handle this?
Number 2, being too direct and sounding rude. Instead of, send me the report, try, could you send me the report when you get a chance? Oh, I can already see this going wrong. You'd probably send a formal email. Dear Taylor, I am writing to inform you that due to unforeseen family circumstances that have arisen, I will be unable to attend work for the next 2 days. I understand this is short notice, and I apologize for any inconvenience this may cause to the team and our ongoing projects. Please advise me on the proper procedures for requesting emergency leave and whether there are any forms I need to complete. I will monitor my email periodically and respond as quickly as possible to any urgent matters.
Number 3, avoiding speaking because you're worried about your English. Listen, Americans would rather have a quick conversation with someone whose English isn't perfect than read a confusing email. Exactly, and what's wrong with that? First, it's way too formal for an urgent situation. Second, you're being vague about the emergency when you should be direct. And third, this is definitely a situation where you should pick up the phone or walk to my office immediately.
So true. And number 4, waiting too long to follow up. If someone doesn't respond in 48 hours, it's totally okay to check in politely. So, what's the better approach?
All right, let's wrap up with 5 quick action tips you can use starting tomorrow. Number 1, keep emails short, 3 to 5 sentences. I call you immediately. Or if you're not available, I find you in person. Hey Taylor, I'm really sorry for the short notice, but I have a family emergency and I need to take today and tomorrow off. My mom's in the hospital and I need to be there. Is that okay? Direct, honest, and human.
Number 2, follow up after 24 to 48 hours if you don't get a response. And as your manager, I immediately understand the urgency and I can respond with empathy. Oh no, I'm so sorry to hear that. Of course, take care of your family. Don't worry about work right now. Send me a quick email when you can so I have it documented for HR, but family comes first.
Number 3, use polite softening phrases like, I was wondering if, or could you please? See how that conversation builds trust? By being direct and vulnerable, you're showing me that you trust me with personal information. That actually strengthens our working relationship. Americans appreciate this kind of authentic communication, especially in difficult situations.
Don't be afraid to speak. A 2-minute conversation often solves what 5 emails can't. Here's another common situation. You're confused about a project requirement. Alex, what do people often do wrong here?
And number 5, always confirm understanding. End conversations with, "So, just to confirm, I'll have this to you by Thursday, right?" They either don't ask at all and just guess, which leads to wasted time and wrong deliverables, or they send a really long email trying to explain their confusion instead of just having a quick conversation to clarify.
Remember, communication is literally how you build your career in the US. Every email, every conversation is an opportunity to show your professionalism and build relationships. Right. The better approach is to catch the person who assigned the project and say something like, "Hey, I just want to make sure I understand the Johnson project correctly. When you said comprehensive analysis, are you thinking more like a 2-page summary or a detailed breakdown with charts and graphs?"
So, practice. Start with low-stakes situations and work your way up. If this was helpful, please like this episode and subscribe to our channel for more practical workplace tips.
And seriously, thank you so much for spending time with us today. I know you could be doing a million other things, but you chose to learn with us, and that really means the world.
Absolutely. You're part of our community now, and we're here to help you navigate American workplace culture one conversation at a time. We want you to feel confident walking into any office, sending any email, having any meeting.
And guess what? We're just getting started. Next episode, we're diving into meetings, how to speak up, how to disagree politely, and how to make sure your ideas actually get heard. Plus, we'll cover those tricky networking events and water cooler conversations.
If you've got workplace communication questions or situations you're dealing with, drop them in the comments. We read every single one. And honestly, your questions inspire our episodes. This is your space to learn, practice, and succeed.
Until next time, remember, you've got this. Every conversation is practice. Every email is a chance to improve, and we're cheering you on every step of the way. And I'm Taylor. Take care, and we'll see you soon.
Perfect. That shows initiative and prevents mistakes. American managers would much rather have someone ask a smart question up front than deliver the wrong thing later. Questions show you're thinking strategically about the work, not just blindly following orders. I'm Alex.
Let's talk about some magic phrases that always work well in American workplaces. These are phrases that show professionalism while building relationships.
Thanks for being part of our workplace communication community. Absolutely. Here are some that I use all the time. I wanted to touch base with you about. This is perfect for starting follow-up conversations. Could we sync up on this? Americans love the word sync for meetings or discussions. And let me circle back with you on that. This means I'll get back to you with an answer.
Here are more. I just want to make sure we're on the same page. This is perfect before explaining something important. Would it be helpful if This shows you're thinking about solutions, not just problems. And I appreciate your patience while This acknowledges when you need extra time or help.